for these homemade biscuits with this homemade buttermilk and homemade butter. I'm not gonna be making it. I'm just gonna be hosting the show.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cut off what I think is about 6 tablespoons of this butter, y'all. That should be about right. Making these biscuits like I always do. We're just using the butter that we made last night and the buttermilk. So I just have 2 cups of self-rising flour in here, 6 tablespoons of butter. Now we're gonna put in a cup of buttermilk. Yeah, you want some before we seal it?
Yeah.
Okay. Manly knows we've been using this sealer a lot, haven't we, Manny? Alright, y'all, it's a little while later now. The kids are started with their schoolwork. The biscuits turned out wonderful. They're so fluffy. I mean, like, if nobody knew that I made them with the fresh milk and all that, they probably wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start this chicken in the slow cooker. We're gonna have chicken tacos for supper tonight. It's Friday. Everybody's excited. Although I am a little sad because once I get this started in the slow cooker, first me and Manly are gonna go outside. I took a cantaloupe that I took all the cantaloupe out of it, but there was a little bit left in there. And so I took it out there to the chickens to see if they wanted to eat it. So Manly's wanting to go out there and see if they ate the cantaloupe. So we're gonna go outside for just a few minutes. Then when we come back in, it's time to take down the Christmas stuff. It's sad, I know. Did y'all hear the sighs in the background? It's sad. But it's fine, it'll be here again before we know it, and we have lots of fun stuff coming up, so it's fine. We have 2 more birthdays of the birthday season. I say we have a birthday season because from September all the way to February, we have a birthday every month. And then Sissy is the only one out of order. Her birthday's in June. But other than that, all of the rest of us have a birthday like in September, October, November, December, January, and February. And I have some fun field trips planned for the kids when the weather warms up a little bit, which is like right now, our weather, y'all. It's fine. When Christmas is done, I'm done with the cold weather anyway. First, I'm gonna trim the chicken, and then I'm gonna use my Instant Pot today, but I'm gonna use the slow cooker setting because a couple of y'all asked if I've ever used the slow cooker function in the Instant Pot or on the Instant Pot, and I did a while back, but I cannot remember what the recipe was that I made in it. So I'm gonna show y'all today. So I'll just get this trimmed up real quick and I'm gonna place it right over here in the Instant Pot. I sprayed it with just a little bit of cooking spray. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna put my onions in the bottom. I'm gonna trim the chicken, then slice an onion and put it in first. Then we're gonna put the chicken on top of the onion. Sissy got some fruit ready for everybody for a morning snack, and y'all, she was doing one of her worksheets. Was it yesterday or the day? I think it was the day before. It was a math worksheet that had all sorts of different pieces of pies on it, you know, for fractions and all. And she brought the worksheet over to me, and I thought she needed help with what to do with the problem. So I started explaining to her what to do, and she was like, yeah, I know that, but like, is this a sweet potato pie and this blueberry and this apple? She knew how to do the problem. She just wanted to know what kind of pies they were. That was so funny because like it didn't have what type of pie they were written in the problem. It just had pictures of pies. This onion is going right in here with this chicken anyway, so I'm just gonna scoop this over and slice this right here real quick. Okay, so we're gonna put our onions in here, and I think I already told you I sprayed it with a little bit of cooking spray. Millie's in there crowing, he must hear Roosty. Okay, now the chicken. Okay, now in this bowl, we're gonna mix about 1.5 cups of salsa with a pack of taco seasoning. I'm gonna add just a little bit of red pepper flakes in here, not too many, just about 1/2 teaspoon. Now I'm gonna add in a can of beans. You can use black beans or pinto beans, or black beans and pinto beans. We're going with pinto. And you can also add in some frozen corn here. I think I'm out of frozen corn. I need to stock up on that. I'm gonna double check real quick. I did drain those beans a little bit, but there's still a little bit of liquid in there, that's fine. Let me see if I have some corn. I found some, I knew I had some corn in there. We're gonna put in this whole bag. It is a 10-ounce bag. We'll mix this all together, and then we're gonna put it right on top of the chicken. Now we're gonna put the lid on. You don't have to seal it since you're using the slow cooker function, and they do sell lids that you can get that you just sit on top, and you don't have to use this, you know, the big pressure cooking lid. Then all you have to do is press slow cook, and you're gonna cook it on low for 7 to 8 hours or high for 3 to 4 hours. And if you wanna do it the Instant Pot version, you just cook it on high pressure for 10 minutes and then just let it do like a 5-minute slow release, and you're ready.
They broke it in half.
They broke it. Mama cut it in half. I left them some in there to eat. I don't think they're done with it yet. We got 2, Manny.
Oh.
Good morning, Miss Turkey. Where's the other duck? There you are. We went looking for her and came back over here, and she was in the pond. I think that that's the girl, and I think that she's laying eggs somewhere.
Is that a creature? Is that a creature?
Oh no, that's not a creature. That's a drain pipe, and there's a stick that's fallen into it. Are you ready?
Yeah. I go take down the Christmas stuff. Woo! Yeah.
I'm gonna cut these Aldi bags to the same height as the bucket. That way we can just put ornaments down in the bags and just have them neatly in there. I did it with gift bags last year.
Whoa, this was the biggest. Whoa, look at it all.
Okay, so I got everything off the tree except the star. I can't get it off. Titus really pressed it on there. So we'll get that off later. I think I'm just gonna leave the tree up with the lights on, and then whenever they get ready to take it out, because they're gonna cut the bottom off for me like we do so that we can make ornaments out of it next year. Now this is a smaller tree. You can see it'll be big enough if he cuts it at a slant to make ornaments. So that's what he'll do, but he doesn't cut it until whenever we get ready to make the ornaments, because it'll need to dry out over the next few months. So we'll just cut off this bottom and stick it in the garage. Is that a snowman?
Okay,
You
now
done?
it's done.
All right, let's write your name on it so you know it's yours. Ready? M A N L E Y. All right, y'all, this is done. See how easy it's gonna be to shred? I mean, one fork and just a little twist. All right, I'm gonna drain off some of the liquid before I shred it all, and then we're just gonna have some chips and salsa with the tacos. I'm gonna heat the tortilla shells up on the stovetop. Would use the Blackstone, but I'm out of propane still. Okay, I got it all shredded. I only removed a little bit of the liquid, and I mean, hey, you could leave the liquid and call it Southwest chicken taco soup. It would be good either way, but I took just a little bit out, not too much, because as it's gonna stay here on warm, the chicken and everything, it'll keep soaking up some of the juices, and it might get too dry if you take too much of the liquid out. So now we just heat up the tortillas, and we'll be ready to eat. We're gonna have some chips and salsa with it, and I think I might have some cheese dip too. And I'm gonna get out some peppers. You can put whatever toppings you wanna put on. Peppers, onions, sour cream, cheese. We've had them before, they are really good. I like to put peppers and sour cream on mine, but I think I'm out of sour cream. All right, so I'm just gonna finish heating up the tortillas. We'll eat, clean up, and it's movie time. Don't know what the movie's gonna be yet, but it's movie time.